Whoa, how y'all doing out there? This is Real Man Nico B, and this is the Black Effect transitioning the podcast to the Awakening podcast. All right, let me get into this quickly because this is important, and I want to talk to my people, man. This go to black folks and every other, blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. Guard your kids from this foolishness of this white supremacist Western society. Guard your children, man, because this LGBTQYZ community is, along with the help of Disney and big budget companies and lawmakers and shit like that, they want to get your children. They brainwashing your children. Look at this little pony crap that just came out. They got a lesbian couple in it. When did ponies become lesbians? Like, you don't have that. Like, they don't have lesbianism, you know what I'm saying, in the freaking horse community, pony community. Kids don't even need to deal with that. Like I say, man, when I was a kid, I didn't, learn about sex or things like that, man, I I picked it up in the wrong way, you know. Matter of fact, but I was maybe about 14 or something like that. But definitely, I picked it up looking at magazines, from my older parents and uh, siblings and stuff like that, or getting you find your some porn or some stuff like that, man. And that's the thing, that's not healthy either. But at the end of the day, that's definitely extreme. You shouldn't be letting your kids find stuff like that. But most kids, I didn't have sex till I was 17 years old. Most kids don't, most boys, they thinking about uh toys and video games, man. Most kids want to be kids for as long as they can be children. But thinking about adult things start to shape adult minds, man. You just don't get it. People don't get it in this day and age. Children is just child is just a title, man, that y'all use. Only years ago, man, ask your great grandma, man, they probably had y'all motherfuckers at 14, at 12. Back in the day, you know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about just only a few, decades ago. People had to grow up faster. Back in the day, niggas wasn't living so long. People was growing up fast because they was looking at them. They was looking at them as adult, and themselves as adults. They was in adult situations. You feel me? Adult is a mind. Like, adult is when you start to come. And most children's mind don't develop. Most people's mind don't develop fully until they're 21. And this is the truth. This is science. So why are you bombarding their mind with all this foolishness that they shouldn't be worried about right now? We didn't have to worry. No children had to worry about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Up until now, and this is what, 2019, man, and it's only been happening for 3 years. This is should be a thought experiment, man. This is messing with kids' minds. This will warp their mind and cause more homosexuality and more confusion and transgenderism and shit like that. But that's what y'all want. At the end of the day, that's what they want from y'all. That's what this Western society wants. It's ran by Satan. Satan himself, has taken over, the country, who came over here and called themselves Puritans and God-fearing people, and, and prospered greatly. These people who put God in God we trust on the money, who is a greatly, highly influenced Christian country. You know what I'm saying? Populace. Satan has crept in here and turned it on its end with this liberalism and foolishness, man. You understand? You feel me? Like, now you don't know who to trust. Like, you don't know the trust. You definitely don't trust too many people with your children anymore. It's a bunch of perverts out here today in this day and age, man. But like I say, man, Disney, if you really learn about the story and read about Walt Disney, man, I don't rock. Really, if I see one more, if this is true, if this what I see on here is true, and I'm gonna give Disney one more offense, you know what I'm saying? And after that, I'm boycotting them completely. And I suggest that my brothers do that. Brothers and sisters do that. Boycott Disney, man. Stop watching they crap. You know, if you have to, if you must see one of their movies, or your child basically is begging you to see it, get it on bootleg, man. Bootleg that shit straight from your phone, or from your laptop, and that let that be the reason. Don't buy anything. Fuck they merch. Don't go to Disney World no more. It's expensive. I love, I used to love it. But just if your kid wants to go do something like that, take them to Universal Studio. You dig? Take them there. If your kid want to do something like that, take them to the Wax Museum. You know what I'm saying? Take them to Six Flags. I'm pretty sure they'll get the same experience, and they'll like that just as much. And explain to them why you're not taking them to Disney World and Disneyland. You know what I'm saying? Not in an adult fashion, but just tell them, that y'all don't support that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't support that place. Y'all don't go to that. Y'all don't watch. But if you're not letting your kids watch Disney stuff and things like that, then I'm pretty sure they're not gonna want to go to, worry about Disney World and stuff like that. But Disney. But if you look at the creepiness of Walt Disney himself. Like, really dig deep and go do some research on the man. They used to say that he had to ice down his crotch after being or shooting and videos and being around in the vicinity of little kids. You understand? Or children sitting on his lap or something like that. It was like he had to ice down his crotch, man, because this dude had such strong attraction and proclivities like that. Now, I don't know if he ever acted on it, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that, but this is admissions, from not only him, but people seeing this, I guess. And it's crazy. Like, now, what I'm saying is this stuff here is they trying to get your children early. That's how the devil operate, and obviously it's a system of white supremacy. We don't need any more effeminate young black boys. We don't need that. That's like, white men, and you see more. You don't really see too many black boys being like Dwayne Wade's son and talking about they're gay or this at young ages, or talking about they want to be a woman, or being so confused like that. That's just not, not what we did by and large. And you can say what you want, but that's just the truth. But seriously, man, pardon me. This stuff here is just disgusting, man. Abomination, man. We don't need any of this. They trying to teach this in your schools before they teaching children how to budget their money, how to start a bank account, how to improve their credit, teaching them stuff they can use in life. They want to teach them this foolishness. Or but talking about worried about some sex. I'll be damned if it's me, but we got to start standing up as black folks and as people. You know what I'm saying? Taking stands on this stuff. Boycott them. Like, just completely forget about them. We ain't dealing with them no more. That's how you have to do it. All right, man. If it's so many other things and other shows coming out like this with this influence and agenda, and I don't like this stuff. Quit ruining my programming with this agendas and LGBT characters and stuff like that. Just let them be who they are. You know what I'm saying? Just let them be characters. You don't have to be. And really, and like I say, I don't really mind you doing that in any other shows, that adults watch, but do not do that in children's shows, man. And little children's cartoons. That's freaking scandalous and ridiculous. All right? It's your man, Nico B. Real Man Nico. Black Awakening. I'm out.